Fact to follow-up segment tonight. 19-year-old Mohamed Osman Mohamud remains in federal custody, charged with attempting to set off a weapon of mass destruction in Oregon. The FBI says Mohamud wanted to kill innocent people on Portland's Pioneer Square as part of the Muslim Jihad. Case is controversial because the FBI uses sting and has caused some division within the American Muslim community itself. Joining us now from Denver, Mohamed Ali Hasan, the co-founder of Muslims for America. And from Phoenix, Arizona, Dr. Zuhdi Jasser, president of the American Islamic Forum for Democracy. So, Doctor, begin with you. Do you believe that the FBI did the right thing here, and how should Muslim Americans react?
I can't tell you how much I appreciate what the FBI did, and I'll tell you, our organization was formed on supporting the Constitution against the threats of ideologies like political Islam. And in this case, to focus on entrapment, they're simply claiming victimhood. They're trying to deflect responsibility. It's a smokescreen because they don't want to look at the fact that this kid, 19 years old, had a radicalization pattern over years. He was reaching out to Pakistan, to jihadists. The FBI did not put those ideas in his head. They simply became trusted by him and were able to make a conviction. And recently it was reported that there's not one example of an acquittal because of entrapment. So this is all deflection. And actually, I'll tell you, Muslims that focus on this entrapment are actually feeding into the ideology of the jihadists that tells them that America's against them, America's against Muslims and Islam. They should be having rallies in Portland supporting the FBI, thanking them for doing the work that Muslims should be doing. We should be taking the offense as Muslims and not just belly aching.
All right, Mr. Hasan, you disagree with that. Why?
Well, the problem I have with Dr. Jasser is that I've got documentation here from the top three Muslim groups, ISNA, CARE, and MPAC. When you look at them, ISNA right now is running a workshop to get American Muslims hired by the Homeland Security Department. MPAC has a page. They've run a program for 5 years now connecting the FBI with mosques. It's been very successful. And CARE has a page where they list FBI information and they encourage Muslims to report suspicious activity. This is Dr. Jasser's group, the American Islamic Forum. This is their page. There is nothing here, resources linking Muslims to the FBI or CIA or Homeland Security. This is the volunteer page. The thing that Jasser is asking for most is help with marketing and help with fundraising. So I think it's a bit, I think Dr. Jasser is being a double-talking hypocrite to assume that American Muslims aren't involved in trying to stop terrorism, whereas he's not doing a single thing.
Knock it off, man. Knock it off. You're attacking the man personally. We don't do that here, so stop it right now. Mr. Jasser,
he's the only group that doesn't help connect Muslims with the FBI.
Knock it off. No personal attacks. Read my lips. Dr. Jasser believes that Muslim Americans should go to Portland, publicly thank the FBI for arresting this man. Do you believe that?
Bill, I do believe that, but we have to remember this man was turned in by his own father, who's a fellow American Muslim,
a good
which
point.
Dr. Jasser is not recognizing. And again, I'm going to get back to these groups. ISNA, MPAC, and CARE are all demonstrating strong relationships
Nobody
with
is
the
casting
FBI
aspersions
and CIA.
on any Muslim American's group. Look,
Bill,
Dr. Jasser's group is his group. He can do whatever he wants with his group. This is about Muslim reaction.
With his group.
This is about Muslim reaction to yet another young man charged with a very serious crime. All right, if you read the affidavit, he was willing to go to Pioneer Square during a Christmas tree lighting ceremony and kill women and children. So how is the American Muslim community going to react? Now, I'm heartened.
Bill,
I think it's a good thing that both of you agree that the FBI did its job. Go ahead, Doctor.
And I think what Ali is doing is clearly he's using these groups that have, if their programs really don't mean anything, if you look at exactly homegrown terrorism is more of a threat today than it has been at any time. Mr. Leiter today from the National Counterterrorism Center said that one of these is going to get through. So it's not an issue of entrapment.
Yeah, but I don't think it's fair, Doctor,
to
take...
Let me finish. I didn't interrupt you.
I know the
Hold on, I didn't interrupt you during your personal attacks. I will tell you
I'm interrupting you.
The
I
bottom
stuck
line
up for
is
you,
that we have... You're avoiding the ideologies. You don't want to deal with the fact that we have to reform the ideas within our faith community. You can talk about communicating with the FBI. Our organization's website is about internal change, that it's our problem.
Doctor,
we own
you
it
don't
as
have
Muslims,
to defend your organization on this program, all right? And I will tell you two things. Number one, it's not fair of you to criticize CARE, okay, because CARE isn't fostering any kind of jihad, as far as I know. Number two, Mr. Hasan, I think that there has been in the past a silence that most Americans recognize from the American Muslim community, and Dr. Jasser has broken out of that a little bit, that Americans say, where are you guys? We want you to condemn jihad louder, like me. And I'm giving you the last word, Mr. Hasan.
Bill,
Go.
I appreciate the last word, Bill. I don't know what else you want Muslim groups to do. They're providing resources. They're recruiting Muslims to join Homeland Security. CARE has a page encouraging people to call the FBI. MPAC has had a program
good
now for
public
5 years.
rallies around the country would be a first step. So you asked me a question, I'm giving you an answer. Get out there, show the American people.
Bill, I think they're doing terrific work.
All right, gentlemen, thanks very much.
Ideas of political Islam.
We appreciate it. Thank you, gentlemen. Plenty more.